The Gospel of Truth from the Hammadi Scriptures. The Gospel of Truth is joy for people who have received grace from the Father of Truth, that they might know Him through the power of the Word. The Word has come from the fullness in the Father's thought and mind. The Word is called Saviour, a term that refers to the work He is doing to redeem those who had not known the Father. And the term gospel refers to the revelation of hope, since it is the means of discovery for those who seek Him. Ignorance brings error. All have sought for the one from whom they have come forth. All have been within Him, the illimitable, the inconceivable, who is beyond all thought, but ignorance of the Father brought terror and fear, and terror grew dense like a fog, so that no one could see. Thus error grew powerful. She worked on her material substance in vain. Since she did not know the truth, she assumed a fashioned figure and prepared this power and in beauty a substitute for truth. This was not humiliating for the illimitable, inconceivable one. For this terror and forgetfulness and this deceptive figure were as nothing, whereas established truth is unchanging, unperturbed, and beyond beauty. For this reason, despise error. Error had no root. She was in a fog regarding the Father. She was there preparing works and deeds of forgetfulness and fear in order by them to attract those of the middle and take them captive. The forgetfulness of error was not apparent. It is not peace missing from the Father. Forgetfulness did not come into being from the Father. But if it did come into being, it is because of Him. What comes into being with Him is knowledge, which appeared so that forgetfulness might be destroyed and the Father might be known. Forgetfulness came into being because the Father was not known. So as soon as the Father comes to be known, forgetfulness will cease to be. Jesus as fruit of knowledge. This is the gospel of Him who they seek, revealed to the perfect through the Father's mercy, through the hidden mystery, Yeshua. Christ enlightened those who were in darkness because of the forgetfulness. He enlightened them and showed the way, and that way is the truth He taught them. For this reason error was angry with Him and persecuted Him, but she was restrained by Him and made powerless. He was nailed to a tree, and He became fruit of the knowledge of the Father. This fruit of the tree, however, did not bring destruction when it was eaten, but rather it caused those who ate of it to come into being. They were joyful in this discovery, and He found them within Himself, and they found Him within themselves. And as for the illimitable, inconceivable, perfect Father who made all, the all is within Him and needs Him. Although He kept within Himself their perfection, which He had not given to all, the Father was not jealous. What jealousy could there be between Himself and His own members? For even if the members of the eternal realm had received their perfection, they could not have approached, peace missing, the Father. He kept their perfection within Himself, giving it to them as a means to return to Him with complete, single-minded knowledge. He is the one who set the all in order, and the all is within Him. The all was in need of Him. As a person who is not known to other people wants them to know Him and love Him. For what did the all need, if not the knowledge of the Father? Jesus as guide and teacher. He became a guide, a person of rest who was busy in places of instruction. He came forward and spoke the word as a teacher. Those wise in their own eyes came to test him, but he refuted them, for they were foolish, and they hated him because they were not really wise. After them came the little children who have knowledge of the Father. When they gained the strength and learned about the expressions of the Father, they knew they were known. They were glorified. They gave glory. Much love, family.